Hi there, my name is Nescha and I'm the Director of Single Asian Female. So the thing that really drew me to this play is I just heard so much about it and just heard what an amazing connection so many people had to this work, that it was just one of those rare gems, like a really special, once every, number of years kinds of work, that it's just touched so many people. And the work is such a beautiful balance of addressing some really big issues that are really relevant to, Australian culture, Australian society, and thinking about, how we're treating people that are living in Australia that have other cultural backgrounds and heritage, but then also other big issues like looking at, abuse and things like that. But then offset with this beautiful joy and celebration of family and women and culture and fun. So yeah, I was really drawn to that combination, and I'm a fan of Michelle's writing, and yeah, so very, very lucky to be directing this one. The style of performance of this work is naturalism, like particularly the world of the mother, Pearl, and her two daughters, May and Zoe, but there are these sort of heightened pops of big characters. For example, in the dating scene, there's these 4 dates that are very kind of larger than life, or maybe not larger than life, maybe it's quite an accurate portrayal of some people out there. And then the sort of moments of time jumps and sort of some playing of conventions. So there's some stylistic choices in there, but for the most part it's quite a naturalistic work, like, the detail of the the interactions between the characters and all of the subtext and action work in there is, we're very much using naturalism as a base groundwork. So as a director, my job is really to kind of be the glue that holds all the little bits together, all the people together to make the work come to life. So my job is to come in to start off with like a vision for the work and how I think the work could work, and then I work with all of the creatives and in the months leading up to the work, so meeting with a designer, meeting with the lighting designer and sound designer, and talking about the needs of the text, what it needs, and then what we might do with it, like what our sort of take on it might be. Or for example, in the script, the set calls has a lot of big sort of detail around props, like a lot of making food and folding napkins and lots of different rooms and levels, and I know that in the original production it was quite that sort of detailed prop work. Then in the Auckland production they went for quite a minimal sort of set design, but yeah, we decided to go for that more detailed world, and yeah, talking about sound, talking about what are the challenges, or the things that we might see that we might have to take a little bit more time to figure out in the room. And then once we're in the room, it's really, my job as a director is that I've got lots of amazing creatives and actors who have really great thinking and also lived experience of things and ideas and thoughts, and I get to come in with my sort of initial ideas, but then I get to get everyone's thinking together in the room, and sort of facilitate that collaborative process where we can put our best ideas together, and use those ideas to form how we shape the work and how we craft the scenes and how the characters engage with one another. So yeah, it's kind of like I'm the sort of point that talks to all those different prongs of areas of production. So yeah, it's the biggest part of being a director is facilitating that collaboration.